morning, I woke up to a beautiful tent site located a half-mile down from Mica Lake, right next to a lovely little creek. The real star of the show of this tent site, though, was the backcountry privy. It was a bit of a steep climb to get up there, but check out the view. Yes, I watched the sunrise from up here. Morning, day 4 on Section K on the PCT. Last night I got to camp pretty late, like 8:30. The sun had already gone down. It was still kind of light out. It was light enough where I didn't need my headlamp to set up my tent, but I did need a headlamp to go get water and then to eat dinner. And then I think I finally got all settled inside my tent and ready for bed like around 10. And it was a 20-mile day, maybe 19 miles, but it was hard. Like there was that crazy water crossing that we had to do, a lot of tough blowdowns, bushiness, lots of up, lots of steep down, but it was totally worth it to make it to this tent site because it was gorgeous. And the backcountry privy is probably the best view of any privy I've ever had the pleasure of using. So today there's going to be some bushwhacking. There's a really bushy spot coming up, more ups and downs, but then we have a really nice gradual walk across the forest through these big huge trees that I remember in 2018 I walked through in the dark, and it was really freaky. So I'm really excited to see that during the day. It looks like I'll be camping near the river, so again I'll be camping near natural running water, which is my favorite noise to sleep to because it just is so calming and puts me to sleep, and you can't hear all the rustling around you from all the other little critters. I'm all packed up and I'm ready to go hiking. I stopped for my first water and snack break of the day at this lovely little creek. After my break, all hell broke loose. That hell was Milk Creek. I'm tired of doing this stupid climb. It's been up and up, bushes, loose dirt, and lots of bushes. And it's a 5-mile climb up and I still have 2 more miles to go. And I'm so over it. This is like probably the shittiest section of the Section K from Milk Creek, just really the Milk Creek area. So pretty much since I left camp this morning, some blowdowns, and then the bushes started, then you go across the bridge, and it's just straight up through bushes. Welcome to my epic lunch spot. It might not look like a lot to you, but it is a lot to me because this is the top of a 5-mile climb that was really hard. There were tons of thru hikers that passed me. I'm definitely slow. I also haven't been hiking for the last 4 months every single day, and I'm sure my pack weighs more than a normal thru hiker because I'm a section hiker and I'm out of thru hiking shape. But I made it up to the top, and it was tough. It wasn't particularly steep. It was just a long climb. So now I'm gonna have lunch And then I have 13 miles to where I want to camp tonight. The good thing is it's mostly downhill. It's 4,000 feet downhill over 13.2 miles, but there's only a 1,000-foot gain. So most of my climb is done for today, which is really nice. And I remember this section coming up. A lot of it I feel like was really flat, like going through the forest and seeing all the big trees. So I really get a hope I see those big trees before it gets too dark, because I remember when I cruised through there in 2018, it was dark and it was really creepy. I'm going to eat lunch and then I'm going to get back on trail. My goal is to eat all of this for lunch today. Salami cheese and bagel chips, some chocolate, fruit gummies, a couple cookies, some naan, beef stick with mozzarella cheese, and an electrolyte. I must eat all this. Yay! Today's theme is blowdowns, bushes, and blisters. So blowdowns, there's been so many, I can't even count. Bushes, that was Mill Creek. And even this part here, like I'm finally getting down to the forest floor next to the river. And there's still just a lot of bushes and blisters. Well, I got 2 of those, 1 on each foot, on my heel. Every time I step down, with every step, I can feel each blister. And I felt them this morning when I got up. I tried treating them, but they just still hurt. So blowdowns, bushes, and blisters. And now it's raining, and I have still 4.8 miles to go to camp. It's not originally the camp I wanted to go to. That would have been another 7 miles to make it a 22.9 day. But today it's just gonna have to be a 19-mile day, because every step has been really painful with these stupid blisters and just going really slow. And now with the rain, it's like, well, glad we have tree cover, because then we won't get rained on as much. But the glass is always half full. The site that I'm heading to camp tonight is the same site that I camped at in 2018. And it's right before the big fancy bridge. So that's cool. Okay, I'm gonna get back to hiking and get my butt to camp.